This refreshing 5-mile water walk begins directly across the highway from the Chimney Rock Trailhead. This is a one-way hike, so leaving a car at the visitor center and hitching a ride on Highway 24 to the trailhead is your best option.
A well-used path leads south away from the road past a sign and remains in the wash for almost a mile before reaching Sulphur Creek. Depending upon the time of year you visit the park, the level and temperature of the water can vary. Before heading out, check in at the visitor center and get updated on current conditions.
For the most part, the side gully that leads to Sulphur is wide and flat and will not have any water in it. One small dry pour-off is marked by cairns en route to the main canyon. Upon reaching Sulphur Creek, turn left and stay in the water until you reach the visitor center about 4 miles away.
The hiking is very flat and easy, and a pair of waterproof sandals is the best choice for footwear. When we did this hike in late June, the water was ankle deep for most of the way, becoming slightly deeper in some spots.
After a mile and a half of creek walking, the route enters the narrow section. High above, the guardrails at Gooseneck's Overlook can be spotted. A trip to the Overlook is well worth your time, either before or after doing this hike. This stretch of the canyon is very scenic, and several fine places sport lush trees and vegetation.
The first of 3 waterfalls is met at about mile 3, plunging a few feet over the polished stone. It is well worth taking a moment at the top of the falls to watch the water tumble past. The falls are easily bypassed by staying on the rock to the right, skirting up and around, then dropping down next to the pool at the base of the falls. It is refreshing to walk back upstream and cool off in the shallow pool below the falls.
The gorge continues to tighten through this section, and shortly another fall is met, requiring another somewhat trickier bypass, again to the right. Climb up and around and then down through the slot in the rock. This is a bigger step, but with a helping hand, almost anybody, including kids, should have no problem. A series of 3 ledges will allow you to climb back down into the stream bed.
The creek has cut its way through the rock, and the erosion features are beautiful. This 5-mile hike won't take you too long to complete, so take your time and relax as you kick your way through the cool water.
The canyon begins to open up again as you near the 3rd and final waterfall. There is an easy drop to the right of the fall to get past it. A tremendous view of the castle, and in our opinion, the best view of Capitol Dome, is found along the latter stages of this walk. A short, easy stroll downstream delivers us to the visitor center and the end of a stellar hike.